Sometimes I gotta beat the ladies off with a stick. Back, woman! Back, I said!
Guys, I'm going to be honest. I feel as though I'm turning into a fruit.
I'm currently eating sushi. It's very yummy. No.
Here's a really good picture of me. Thank you for listening. That is all.
What is Dan's sexuality?
Spoiler alert, I'm not straight.
Number 17 of 100 reasons why it is great to be trans is you get to do fun stuff with other cool trans guys like this.
I am a pious man. No temptation can stray me from the path of God.
Count Frollo, there is an extra thick gypsy girl outside with no shoes on.
Alright, let's do an LGBT follow party. What you're going to do is you're going to follow me, you're going to like this video, you're going to comment and share. Go through all the comments, like everybody's comments. When you like their comment, they're going to follow you. When they like your comment, you're going to follow them. That's how this works. Let's go!
These are the only balls I have right now. These stress balls. They're pretty cute though. I'm working on getting other balls, but for right now, these are my only balls.
It is statistically impossible for a gay to possess all 5 of the following: math skills, a good relationship with their father, a clean driving record, money, and an emotionally stable mental health. If you possess all...
What's something that someone said to you that was so unbelievably comforting?
Being told that I don't have to hide myself in my job by my boss, and instead I should be myself and it will be celebrated.
Look at this. It's super gay. I'm trying to put my mouth on somebody's bottom growth this summer gay. Dress for the job you want.
Apparently, if you put your name in alphabetical order, it's supposed to sound really pretty.
Ike.
Anyone else come out as non-binary and then reflect on their childhood and realize they never wanted to play with the girls and dolls and never wanted to play sports with the boys, and they only started conforming to gender in middle school when people started to roast them?
Alright, number 18 of 100 reasons why it's great to be trans is when you're trans, you're tough as fuck. Let me tell you, we just keep on getting beat down and we get back up and then beat down, get back up. And yeah, it's not an easy road and it makes us pretty tough. Alright, number 18. Oh look, I'm like baby Jesus. Ta-da! Alright folks, number 16 of 100 reasons why it is great to be trans. And this one is, we really know ourselves. To transition to the opposite sex, like, you really have to know yourself, because if you don't, like, you're totally fucking yourself over. So yeah, you gotta be pretty sure, well, I mean, you know if you're trans or not. You just do, like, you do. So yeah, number 16, we really know ourselves. Alright, so I got this nasty message on one of my videos the other day, and it really put me in a funk, and I was like, do I really want to put myself out there? Is it fucking worth it? And yeah, I was pretty bummed out, and, you know, that was kind of compounded by what's taken place in the last week and a half, and I was like, it's not fucking worth it. And then I was like, fuck that dude. Like, he can go fuck himself. Like, seriously, I have as much right to be here and take up this space as much as he does. And just because I'm trans doesn't make me any less than anyone else. So yeah.
Expect more videos from me, and be kind.
That's a really good point, Diane. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Thank you.
I'm making this because I'm just a little shocked by the comments. I have seen trans girls with girls before. Not, yeah, I said that. Well, no, I mean, I just have, and I've seen a lot of trans guys who are gay on TikTok, and it's nothing but support on those, so I'm a little confused why everyone's so confused in the comments. Because your gender is separate from who you're attracted to. That's the gay, that's the whole point of gayness that we are trying to learn. Some people are like, you must be non-binary, that's what it is. Well, non-binary means, anyway. That being said, I wanted to let any trans guys know that who are a fan of Harley Quinn that my DMs are open. And tops, I am a pegging virgin. I'm nervous, I'm shy.
Sorry, but what? Like, sorry, but like, what? Excusez-moi? No, we're not out here what is this? We're all advocating trans women are women, and yes, they are. But why is it when trans men, and when it comes to trans men, it's suddenly like a controversial thing to say, trans men are fucking men. Sorry for swearing, but they're men. Like, what do you mean? How could they be lesbians? How could they be women loving women? I understand they could have used to be lesbians because, like, let's say, like, you came out and you'd be like, then you, like, discovered that you're a man. Like that makes sense. But at that point, you're now a man. So you can have that lesbian history. But, like, I don't know. It's just, my point is that stop this. Just stop. It's so insulting. Like, we're going so full circle to the point. Like, yes, like, let's do this, you know, let's, like, fight for that. And then it's going full circle to the point where it's just transphobic and turfy again. No. Just because someone's AFAB at birth, and, you know, a trans guy is what I'm talking about. It's silly. You're probably just a troll, but, like, still, just stop this. Stop. Like, because this is just ridiculous now. And, well, you might not mean to be transphobic, or maybe you do, but it is. So stop saying this silly things. This is silly. If cis men can't be lesbians, trans men can't be lesbians. Why? Because they're both men. And if that's a hard thing to grasp, guess what? You don't see trans men as men. I'm just gonna be honest. Lesbians, do you want to date me? Like, apparently I can be a lesbian. I'm attracted to men, but, like, you know, what happens if I, you know, want to experiment with a woman? Am I a lesbian? Apparently. This is so silly. Okay. Bye.
Merch available at tiktokbunny.live/merch. Shop now.
Oh.